On the ground to third. Sends it to first. One up, one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Next to hit, Tyler Stevenson. And first offering is fouled off. Stevenson measures 6 feet 4 inches, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Outside low, and a count even 1-1. McLean, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch off the plate, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2 outs. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. There's a strike. Two on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. So they strand a pair. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Park. Our starter in this one, Hunter Green.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And there's a foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Fraley flashes the leather on the running catch.
The third baseman.
And time now for the Marlins lineup.
Norby.
Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings and misses. And there's 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here is Jesus Sanchez. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Nope.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just
Ball
misses
2.
with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hard hit, right side. Over to first, and that is that. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Spencer Steer. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
The 0-2. That one out to right. Fair ball.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, number 3, Jeimer Candelario.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. And there's a ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Alcantara over to first. Steer dives back in safely. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. He goes down looking.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for.
Runner on the go. This one in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Steer, the runner at second with one away. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the
Batting
walk,
ninth,
and that
the
last
left
one
fielder,
didn't even
Austin
threaten the zone.
Hayes.
Catcher might want to go talk to him.
2 on, 1 out, and now it's Austin Hayes. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
No score here in the second. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Back here in Miami,
Leading
bottom
up
of the
for
second.
Marlins,
And now,
the second
Jonah
baseman,
Bride.
Jonah Bride.
That's in there. That's strike one. Outside with a breaking ball. And now two balls and a strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, right side. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Matt Mervis.
And up next for Miami, Matt Mervis. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting him that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
One gone, runner at first. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. First pitch, and he just misses. There's the strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Clearly, he was sitting on a
One
fastball
ball,
right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch misses way outside. Out towards left center. Hayes puts it away for the out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Davison De Los Santos.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Davison De Los Santos. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. Marlins leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning, and now the center fielder, TJ Friedl.
Friedl.
Alcantara back to work. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Matt McClain, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Curveball drops in for a strike. Yo, 1. Just missed. And that one clips the corner. Friedel takes his lead at third with 1 away.
That's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Walked his first time. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Next pitch is outside. Just missed. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, the
Nick
catcher,
Fortes, the next up for the Marlins.
Fortes.
And a foul ball. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Next pitch, not close, up high.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Edwards in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Candelario on to first. Marlins set down in order. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Lone Depot Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jake Fraley. On the outside corner, strike one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering is in the dirt. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Hit on the ground to short. Edwards. Throw to first in time.
The third baseman, number 3, Jeimer Candelario.
Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1. Inside, just missed. And a foul ball. Fourth inning underway, no score. Next offering in the dirt. It's 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
If he would have had just a little quicker release going up the middle, he's maybe able to get that out right there. And that's the kind of play that defines the best shortstops between just the average ones.
Go ahead run on base, and now it's Gavin Lux. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that'll do it. Reds leave one. Still no score. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
up for
four.
the Marlins,
Down the number
the
2
third
hitter,
baseman,
Connor Norby. Norby, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that's in for a strike. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be...
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Into the second deck it goes, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And now it's going to be Jonah Bride. Grounded out his first time up. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
He swings and fouls one off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next offering is downstairs. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out to center. Friedel settles under this one. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
And now for the Marlins, Matt Mervis. A single his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's low.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Backed off the plate that time. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And now it's filled up. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Griffin Conine. Flying to left his first time. That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
That was straight queso right there.
Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now, Davison De Los Santos. There's a strike.
0-1.
Conine leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a pop-up. McLean makes the catch, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Austin Hayes. Curve in the dirt.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fought off foul.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with this pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Edwards hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl, 1 for 2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And there's a strike. The Marlins leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing went around. That is strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
That ball went out.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
De La Cruz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is outside. That one drifts inside. Hard hit to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Stowers settles underneath it, nabs it, and that is that. So 1 left for Cincinnati, and they're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers. Just off the inside edge. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. And it's 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Inside, almost got him. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Fortes takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is down low.
Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That's a strike. 3-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Right side. And it gets by him.
Up next,
not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. Swinging a foul out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Brent Suter up and loosening in the pen. Santiago getting loose as well. That one ran inside, almost got him. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Marlins,
Connor Norton getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, He can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Up and in, ball 2. Fortes off of first with 2 away. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. 1 left for Miami, but they hold the 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Tyler Stevenson. Alcantara back to work. And that's in there at the knees. And ball 1. Falling behind 2-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Fraley, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And that one missing low. That one fouled off, 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. And that's in there for a strike. A little slider that finds the mark. Grounds 1 to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The 3rd baseman, number 3, Jeimer
Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He sends it into the second deck, and we are starting over. It's 2-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one fouled off. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Anthony Bender getting ready to go. Tinoco getting cranked up as well. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Now batting, left fielder Austin Hayes.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Andrew
number
Nardi.
43, Andrew Nardi.
Go ahead run on base, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Austin Hayes. That one fouled off. Lux, the runner at first with 2 gone. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brent Suter.
Now
Bringing in the lefty with a lefty-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Number 31.
Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Sanchez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers up and throwing for Terry Francona. Pagad also getting ready. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Friedel right there to make the grab. And there's
Now
one
batting,
away.
second baseman Jonah Bride.
Now it's going to be Jonah Bride. Slap the other way, foul. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. First pitch misses.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
2-2 the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Griffin Kona, the next up for the Marlins.
Griffin Kona.
Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the frame. One hit, one left. Seventh inning coming up. We are tied 2-2.
It's just some places we do. It's just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin off the atlas. Past tense maneuver through you has-beens. I'm laughing. Don't hear ignore.
We go to the top of the seventh, and now the center fielder, TJ Friedl.
Friedl.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Nardi goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Right through there for a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2. Stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. The shortstop takes the ball. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
This one in the air, right. And that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Now pitching for the
Emilio
Reds.
Pagan on to pitch out of the pen here.
Emilio Pagan.
So now here's the DH, Davison De Los Santos. Both 2 in this one.
Santos.
And there's a foul ball. And that's a little bit high. And 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
That one misses. Now 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter
The center
didn't offer
fielder,
at
number
him. Now he
28.
has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Stowers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fouled off. He was late. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops into the glove.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now batting,
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins.
Fortes.
Right through there for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hayes tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest
The batter,
gear
number
and
9.
go a long way to track
Shortstop,
that one down.
Xavier.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there at the knees. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
1 ball,
2
strikes
gone.
to count.
The possible go-ahead run at first. Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Hit in the air left field. De La Cruz makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Marlins lead 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Bender.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 37, Anthony Bender.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and he just misses. Activity in the bullpen. Calvin Fauché, the closer of the staff, is throwing. And another ball.
strike.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. There's the strike at the knees. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. In there, sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a bunt towards third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
The first baseman, number 7, Spencer.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
And now Spencer Steer. Just missed. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And that misses. And the count now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one inside and it hit him. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. In now for the Reds, Jeimer Candelario. And fouled off. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. In the air to left, down the line. 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Gavin Lux.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Gavin Lux. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Little chopper rolls foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
That one almost got him. Two outs. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Deep breath. He's ready, and he fires. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Reds strand a couple. Score remains 2-2.
Now pitching for
Back now, new
Cincinnati.
pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
55.
eighth. Taylor Rogers.
Taylor Rogers.
So digging in,
Lead
Connor
up for the
Norton.
Marlins.
Now, this
Third
guy,
baseman,
a
Connor
player that if he gets on base has the
Norton.
ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Right through there for a strike. And that one's a little bit low. And now it's even 1-1. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Jesus Sanchez digs in now. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Action in the pen down there. Tony Santillan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Pitch misses outside. 2-1. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Jonah Bride in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Now batting.
Looks like
the
we've got a
second baseman,
substitution at
Gilbert.
first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Derek Hill. One down, runner at first. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonah Bride.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
All ones the count.
There's the strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there are 2 down. Matt Mervis, the next to hit.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Inside, and it's 3-0. Griffin Conine in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Making a move at first. Entering as the pinch runner, Dane Myers. First and second, 2 outs. And up next for Miami, Griffin Conine. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And the 1-0. On the corner for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hill, the lead runner at second. Myers at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
For Cincinnati, Austin Hayes. And a strike on the outside edge. Late swing, fouled off. And the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And there's the ball.
2 strikes.
That's smacked on a line to center. And there's 1 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 4 with a double. Outside low, ball 1. Inside, just missed. On the inside corner for a strike. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Fought off foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. In the air, right side, Hill. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Now a chance for Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
And a foul ball.
One and one.
Line drive. Come on. Tony Santillan comes on now. He has a great slider with
now
tons of movement.
For Cincinnati, number 64, Tony Santillan.
Now it's the
Leading off
DH,
for the
Davison
Marlins,
De Los
the designated
Santos.
hitter, Davison De Los Santos.
And that's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient
0-1.
as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That to right. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle.
And now the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one's
Ball that
upstairs,
time.
ball 1. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at
I got
99.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Next pitch is
That's ball 2.
downstairs. One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2-2 now. Got him. 2 gone.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight
catcher,
off. It's
number
kind of
4.
like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Nick Fortes. To the right side. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Cincinnati,
On
the
to
second
extra
baseman,
innings.
Matt
Now here is Matt McClain. Fauché back to work.
Nope.
And that
ball
one
1.
cutting but missing down low.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fouled off down the right side. That one
Ball, that's
outside.
outside.
And a count 2-1. Pickoff throw. And he's back
safe.
safely. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score. Into second easily with a leadoff double. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Tyler Stevenson getting ready to hit. First pitch
Nope.
misses.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
Runner at second, nobody out. And there's a strike.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3
1 ball, 1
strikeouts
strike.
already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The next
Ball
pitch
two.
misses, and it's 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Ronnie Enriquez appears to be getting loose. Martinez warming up as well. Man at second. Line drive, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. The throw to second is offline.
Well, patience and discipline
Now
paid
batting,
off right
the
there
right
as he
fielder,
got into an
Jake
advantage count.
Fraley.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Calvin Fauché out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Ronnie
Number
Enriquez.
32.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. One away in the top half of the 10th.
The first baseman, number 7, Spencer Steer.
In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer.
Yeah, there's the strike. Fly ball down the line. Conine makes the play, and that is that. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Reds 4 and the Marlins 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Alexis Diaz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So
digging in, Xavier Edwards.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a clean house.
That misses,
Outside, that's a ball.
and that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 2.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a strike. Almost got him.
Count.
Tying run at the plate. And a ground ball to first. And he grabs it foul. The kick, the 3-2. Center field. McLean sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
well, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the
Up next
outfield.
for
There's
the
part of him
Marlins,
that's saying, hey, where you
the
at,
third baseman,
outfielder? Call me
Connor
on. But he stayed focused and made a
Norby.
nice catch right there.
Connor Norby will hit next. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player. Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The tying run at the plate just missed.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Here's a 3-0. Hey! And the tying run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins, came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Pitch misses, 1-1. With the winning run at the plate. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only one out remaining.
That's a really great job of sequencing. Pitch before, good fastball through the zone, and as a hitter, you got to be ready to get on that with 2 strikes. He breaks it off. Good slider to the outside corner of the plate. Tell you what, that was a really good pitch.
So they're down to their final out. And now for the Marlins, Jonah Bride. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Counts 1-0.
Two on, 2 outs. And now it's even up.
1-1.
And that's down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, 2 down. And here in extra innings. Swings and misses. It's 2-2. The Fish down to their final strike. Hammered on the line, base hit. Coming home. Oh, he botches it. 1 runs in, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He scores to tie it up. It's 4-4.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there, he doesn't try to do too much.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Alexis Diaz will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
A new
Reds,
pitcher in the game, Sam
number
Moll.
50, Sam Moll.
And here's the first baseman, Dane Myers. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The winning run on second base. That one a little bit high, and it's a ball and a strike. In the dirt, and the runner holds. The 2-1. In the air, center field. Friedel under it. And that is the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. We push on to the 11th, and we are tied 4-4. Back here in Miami, 11th inning set to get underway. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Gavin Lux. And that drops in for a strike. Fly ball to right. Hill. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Austin.
Substitution now at second base. Pinch running here, Stuart Fairchild.
Number 17.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Fairchild.
Hayes digs in now. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. And the throw. He's out at third.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That just misses, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's down and in. A slider missed. TJ Friedel in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So coming into the game now on defense, Christian Encarnacion Strand. He's the new third baseman. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the left fielder, Griffin Conant. And a pitch. Outside, and it's 1-0. Inside, just missed. A laser to left base hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. And he dives in with the winning run. And the Marlins walk it off in the 11th.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact. And the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.